Alright, guys, so I am balancing the last video I made, which was atheism, with a nice little Wikipedia that exists called The Existence of God. Um, so this one is a short one. No, it's actually not short at all. It's really long. And I'm probably not gonna get in. 1 second, my cat needs to be let in at this moment exactly. Hey, Chuck. All right. So, it's long, and I'm probably keeping faith with every 100, I don't know, the 100 plus episodes on this channel. I'm not gonna, probably not gonna get to the rest of it, just the first part. So, without further ado, so the existence of God is a subject of debate in the philosophy of religion and theology, obviously. A wide variety of arguments for and against the existence of God, with the same or similar arguments also generally being used when talking about the existence of multiple deities, can be categorized as logical, empirical, metaphysical, which I don't even know what that means, subjective, or scientific. In philosophical terms, the question of the existence of God involves the disciplines of epistemology, which is the nature and scope of knowledge, and ontology, which is the study of the nature of being or existence, and the theory of value, since some definitions of God include perfection. Aha. So there's like different ways of tackling the question. The Western tradition of philosophical discussion of the existence of God began with Plato and Aristotle, who made arguments for the existence of a being responsible for fashioning the universe, referred to as the demiurge, or the unmoved mover, that today would be categorized as cosmological arguments. Other arguments for the existence of God have been proposed by Saint Anselm, who formulated the first ontological argument, Thomas Aquinas, who presented his own version of the cosmological argument, René Descartes, who said that the existence of a benevolent God is logically necessary for the evidence of the senses to be meaningful. And it goes on. This is a long paragraph. John Calvin argued for a sensus divinitatis, who gives each human a knowledge of existence. Islamic philosophers who developed arguments for the existence of God compromise Averroes. God compromise, Averroes, I don't know what that is. Okay. Who made arguments influenced by Aristotle's concept of the unmoved mover, Al-Ghazali and Al-Kindi, who presented the Kalam cosmological argument. Okay, and Vicine, who presented the proof of the truthful. Okay, this paragraph is just saying the names of people and the names of the arguments. We don't really know what they are, but we just know there's a bunch that made claims for them. In philosophy, and more specifically in the philosophy of religion, atheism refers to the proposition that God does not exist, that we just covered in the last episode. Some religions, such as Jainism, reject the possibility of a creator deity. Interesting. Philosophers who have provided arguments against the existence of God include David Hume, Ludwig Feuerbach, and Bertrand Russell. Okay, now we're going to sum it up. Theism, the proposition that God exists, is the dominant view among philosophers of religion. In a 2020 Phil Paper survey, 69.5% of philosophers of religion stated that they accept or lean towards theism, while 19.86% accept or lean towards atheism. So there are more theists by a lot, 70 to 20. I don't know what the other 10 is. Do I want to keep reading this? There's like arguments, logical arguments. Gosh, there's so much. Argument from beauty, from consciousness, design. I could be here definitely more than 15 minutes because I cannot put videos more than 15 just for you guys' sake. But anyways, this is long. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here. You guys can check out the rest of this if you want. But yeah, no big kickers like in the first paragraph of trying to sum it down for us. I feel like they just say a bunch of people have. All right, that's it. See you on the next one.